Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Robinson on the inside give. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here. Man in motion, headed right. Robinson again here on 2nd. And only can get into yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 left. Here we go.
Penix now to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 3-yard line.
19, 18. Check smash. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They go play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
Ready?
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Tag.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Koo able to put it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
David Onyemata brought him down. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
It's a gain of 22 yards. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
17. Colts nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second and 8. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third and 1. Here's Jones. Complete. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be Falcons football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
A toss now to Robinson. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it third and 8.
Third down, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 40.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Ball carrier.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing, Penix. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. Penix on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons throw their lead off the turnover. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Jones. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Reeled in by Downs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Jones. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Again, Jones to the air. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Man in motion out of the slot. Second and 3. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10. They're under Robinson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Penix on 3rd down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Colts nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Taken down.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19.
They go play fake with Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Pressure comes, Jones. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here comes the final play of our first half. Running back sent in motion. Final throw before the break. He's going deep. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Set to kick off.
Now, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Colts. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After 60, after 60.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Colts 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing for the pistol. Penix has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give left side. Here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Let's go.
Penix now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, we get to Robinson. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Here we go. Here we go.
Penix out first down. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Working quickly here.
on the pickup.
To the air with Penix. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third down. Third and less than a yard.
From the gun on third, Penix. Flushed out now to his left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Let's go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Hey, Mike P, league MVP, I don't care.
He broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
You said what, bro?
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return, did it? So that's
I feel you,
to
I feel
come
you.
out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
19 Tigers.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. And they pick him off again. Jordan Fuller comes in.
It's because you keep getting baited. It looked like it's open, but them shit's strapped up.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This, our last play of the quarter.
70 Lions. Track at 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first down, here's Penix. That's completed right side. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First and 10 now from the 30. Penix now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Algier gets it on the counter. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end block. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Makes it third and 8.
Third down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, whole time I thought he was going to keep running straight. But he broke left on me. I blew it.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Cougar night. Here we go. 70.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 34. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Colts.
70 Lions.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the
77,
36-yard line.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Penix. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 4. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Colts 13-yard line.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Drake London with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Gould on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
Option give to Taylor. Gets up the edge to the 35. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, right?
Zone read handoff to Taylor. Juke the defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
It's a gain of 5.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. And that will chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. This one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to pass it here. Launches one deep downfield. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.